Hey there, and good evening to you. Well, former Texas Rangers outfielder Rusty Greer played 9 years in the major leagues, all of them in Arlington with the Texas Rangers. Now his son Mason is carving out a career of his own in the game, and he's using McLennan Community College as his launch pad.
Tired when I was young, but I got to watch him a little bit and watch videos. So just watching him, and he was obviously a great player, so I kind of gravitated toward that.
Growing up the son of a Texas Rangers Hall of Famer, Mason Greer has been around the game of baseball his whole life.
Rusty Greer in center field!
I tell him all the time that I've been where you're trying to go, and I can help shorten your learning curve, though that is a caveat sometimes because I'm dad and he don't always listen.
Just being around my dad, he's always talking baseball and trying to, as he says, shorten the learning curve. So it's helped me to come out every day and be the best player and best teammate I can be.
Having a famous baseball father won't help you field a ground ball or drive one in the gap. That's where Mason's talent and work ethic have collided, seeing him get drafted in the 2019 MLB draft and earn a scholarship to Auburn.
I tell him the truth about what I see and how I see it and what he needs to do to get better. But I saw it was there, and it was basically a matter of, does he want to play the game or not? And if you want to play the game, then my attitude is let's be good at it.
He understands the game. He's watched an awful lot of it, been around a whole lot of different opportunities that most kids don't get. And so he's in a little bit of a different level.
Looking for an opportunity to play more, Greer looked around and his dad had a connection with MCC head coach Mitch Thompson.
We're recruiting Max Muncy and Josh Turley and Tyler Collins off the DBAT team that all came to Baylor that year. Rusty was the DBAT coach that summer, and so we got to really know him well.
As much as they practice and play, and it is baseball, you can't help but get better. Then you couple that with the coaching staff they have. I think that's a real recipe to be successful on the diamond.
Knowing the head coach is one thing, but Mason took nothing for granted and got to work the moment he got to town.
I said, dude, you're really working hard, and I appreciate it. I said, it's always great when some of the better players on your team are the hardest workers on your team.
My parents, they kind of helped me to create a hardworking mindset and just go in every day and get things done.
Had he not been doing that, we would have had issues. I know Coach Thompson would have got him first, but I'd have got him second because that's the way he's been brought up, to go out and work and play. And only the strong survive, and you only get strong by working.
Since 2014, MCC has been to 2 World Series, seen 20 players sign with Power 5 programs, and get 12 drafted into Major League Baseball. So Greer will have every opportunity to take the next step. But as his head coach likes to say, big time is where you are.
He's always happy. He's showing up every day with a good, positive attitude. He's really looking at this is my opportunity to play, to get better, to improve, and to use this as a springboard, and that's what we always preach to guys.
Obviously, we want to go to Grand Junction, and that would be great. But just come out here and just make a good relationship with these guys and just have a good season and learn from these coaches.